Come on. Boy, you know I had to.
That works for me, Renee. What kind of tips could you give fans that use this build, play hard defense, get those steals?
I'd say patience is big when playing defense. I'm more of a lanes player. I also play a lot of on ball, but mostly I kind of read the defense in the most possible way of saying, take your time, kind of gauge where the ball's going honestly, and shut down options for the opponent so where you're able to play better defense. But patience is definitely big.
Let's talk about your 2K journey. What was the first 2K game that you ever played?
I'd say 2K16 was my very first 2K. The dream of hooping, when I couldn't hoop, I was like, oh, why not get on the court and showcase my game a little bit? So yeah, 16 was where I decided to put my dream into action.
Do you have a background in basketball?
I do. I used to play overseas in Japan before I came here, and I decided to focus completely on content creating.
And what made you want to get into content creation specifically?
I'd say I had a little bit of skill. I was like, why not showcase it to everybody? Also teach other people how to play different positions at the time. And yeah, why not?
Awesome. Does that experience of playing overseas, is that
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Hi, folks. Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Barry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. We'll see the Houston Rockets facing the home team. Here are the starters for Houston. We've got James Harden, and it's McGrady in a shooting guard. Outside Curry. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
A good strategy here from the coaching staff. Put the ball in Curry's hands and see what happens. Usually ends up being pretty good.
Harden against Curry. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Such a versatile guard. James Harden is a triple-double threat every single night.
Clock at 6. Tries the 9-footer, and the jumper falls for him. Harden's got his second basket.
Just simply creating offense. That's what James Harden is. He is the system.
Pass to Durant. Howard with the ball. James deciding where to go with it. The Rockets pull it in. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Harden against Curry. Lets it fly. Again, Houston.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
Now, when LeBron's shooting like that, nothing you can do defensively.
Harden, the pass to McGrady. The three. And James Harden again. Harden's got 9.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
Harden, the pass to James. It's rebounded by Olajuwon.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
On the wing, Durant from behind the arc. The rebound by Malone. Curry against Harden. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Here's the three. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
Well, you better be right up on James Harden or else he's going to bury these threes, and he will do it in bunches.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the tide?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
And Curry's got the ball here for the 2010s team. 8-point game. Outside Harden from the arc. The rebound by Malone. Malone's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Harden. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
I mean, just hitting all their shots early. What an offensive game plan. It must be the coaching.
Harden's gone a perfect 6 for 6 shooting. Here's James on the wing. Curry. Will it go? Sinks it from distance. He's got 5.
They're almost always layups for Curry at this point. Makes the 3 look so easy.
On the wing, Harden. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Elbow shot on the way, and again it's Houston.
We don't see a lot of James Harden in the mid-range, but he is capable of knocking them down.
Now here is James. Defense is right there. And out of bounds. Houston will have it. Houston leading by 9. Here's Harden. Kevin Durant pulls it in.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Misses the 3.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
On the wing, Harden. He's covered by Curry. Count the basket. Harden's got 18.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Durant, the pass to Howard, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
That's the way to put your vertical to good use. Dwight Howard.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Harden surveying the D. Pass to McGrady. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Harden against Curry. Harden, good. Harden's got 20.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
So it's the home team now. They trail by 11. James passes to Harden. Outside Durant. He shoots. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Harden. 20 points for him. And he lobs it up to the rim. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And slam dunk by James.
Just can't give LeBron any opening. If you do, you're torched.
Harden against Curry. Outside Harden. Inside. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Harden.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing. Scratching your head to that turnover.
Kawhi Leonard's checked in for James. A minute 29 left in the first quarter here. Outside Harden. The three ball. Another shot. Here's Leonard. The rebound by Malone.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Pass to McGrady. Back to Harden. Beyond the arc. And Houston, another three.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
59 seconds left in the opening quarter. Oh, there's the alley. And it's Howard finishing it off.
I think that's Dwight Howard's favorite play. He loves going up for the oop. Outstanding chemistry between him and his teammate there.
To the middle. Here's Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Now here's Harden. 23 points in the game. Drops in the layup for two. Harden's got 25 points in the game.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And Harden's got the ball here for the 2010s team. It's a 10-point game. The offensive rebound. Leonard. Pass to Howard. Tries yet again. Leonard inside. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. And so it's the Houston Rockets earning this break in the action, up 10. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Houston.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Well, whether the defense is inviting these shots or not, they've been great in the mid-range. And so producing from there, that bodes well.
Kawhi Leonard out there with Dwight Howard. Then there's Kevin Durant. Then it's James Harden. And it's Curry in at the one.
Well, this man at the line is a puzzle that defenses for years in this league have just not been able to solve. And that is really the story of James Harden's career.
He's 0 for 1 at the line, missing on his first trip. And he drops the first. Harden. And here's Curry. This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. We've got James Harden, and it's Olajuwon in at the 5 spot. Three-pointer, Harden. The shot off that time.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
It's deflected. They retain possession. Hacked and still knocks it down. Great composure there. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. The free throw drops for Leonard.
And just think of how much of a difference Kawhi Leonard is for this team. When he's healthy, he is an absolute force.
To the inside, Harden lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Harden's got 6 here in the quarter.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight, and with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Pass to Howard. Here's Durant down low. Goes back up. That's too easy for Leonard.
Working some magic inside. Leonard so polished.
Houston leading by 11. Outside Harden. Five to shoot. And Harden with the slam.
A few guys with better handles than James Harden. Really a magician with the rock.
Pass to Durant. And he's going for the oop here. And the dunk by Leonard.
Ooh, throw it up there and the claw will get it.
Here's Harden. Basket counts. Harden's got 35.
He's been perfect this quarter. They keep feeding him, and he keeps delivering.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Now here's Paul. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul. Davis, he's checked in for Howard. Houston leading by 13. Now here's Harden. Give him 35. The shot's good. Harden's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, it's not a handful. It's a bundle of these kind of performances from James Harden. What a night.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Durant draws the double. Here's Paul. And there's the rejection. And he lobs it up top. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Harden.
Now that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
And so James will bring it up for the 2010s team. Down by 15. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, there are some players who felt the 65-game requirement for postseason awards was too high. The NBA's executive VP and head of operations, Joe Dumars, said, quote, "You're still allowed to miss 20% of the season. People pay to go, and they want to see their stars play." Brian, it's all about the fans.
True enough, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Harden. 37 points for him. 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range. Rebound, Anthony Davis.
You love basketball. Couldn't miss in the first quarter. Now can't make it in the second quarter. Got to be eating at him just a bit.
Paul, the open look. Gets to the corner and hits it.
Chris Paul knowing to go straight up with that shot. Such a smart play from him.
Paul against Harden. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And he gets that one. Harden's got 39. So it's the home team now. It's a 13-point game. To the paint. Here's Davis. Tries again. The rebound by Malone.
Perfect timing to rise up and challenge the shot inside.
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense paid. Paul with it. And so timeout here by Doc Rivers.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Kevin Durant. Inside, here's Davis. It's hauled in by Houston. Olajuwon's got his 4th rebound in this one. Harden, the pass to him. Oh, my goodness!
Oh, man.
Howard at home.
Not fair at all. Woo. They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Pass to Wade. Lets the three fly. The rebound by Malone. Malone's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done to the middle.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Now Paul. Here's Wade to end the run. It's rebounded by Houston. Malone's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Harden. Good work there as it goes. Harden's got 41.
Oh, one of these monster nights from James Harden.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Paul, and it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Harden against James. Outside Harden. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Harden's got 43 points.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Here's Paul. Antetokounmpo outside. For 3, James. It's rebounded by Olajuwon. Olajuwon's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Harden against Paul. Outside Harden. Got it. Good job in the low post. Harden's got 45 points.
I mean, he is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
Here's Wade. No points yet. Outside Paul. 1:19 left in the half. That won't go either for Paul.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
Harden, the pass to Malone. Outside for Harden. Pass to Malone. Clock at 4. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. The 3 is up. They get it back. Outside for Harden. Puts up a 3. Connects from downtown. Harden's got 48.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Harden's gone 4 of 7 from outside the arc. Good numbers. Wade, the pass to Davis to end the cold spell. And he lays it up and in.
Well, that just happened because of that insane dribble move by that tall drink of water. Breathless display. I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
35 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Paul driving inside. The rebound by Malone. Malone's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
Harden, good. Harden's got 52 points.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
And here's Paul. Tipped, and they get it back. Here's Davis. No good. Would have counted had it gone. James Harden. He's been the guy making. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, if we were grading playmaking today, it's an A+ from him.
James Harden out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's James. Then there's Kevin Durant. And it's Howard in at the center position. That's Doc Rivers 5 as we get into the second half. Just 3 to shoot. Harden from outside. Second shot opportunity. And the basket is good. Harden's got 54 points.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
James passes to Harden. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
Yes, so much of Harden's work happens at the top of the key, but he can also work you over from the corners.
Harden can't hit. And so Curry will bring it up for the 2010s team. From deep three-point land. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Curry's got 8.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
Here's Harden. And Harden with the slam.
All right, Harden still got some hops and finishing that one off with some power.
Now here's Durant. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Rockets with a rebound. Harden with it. Pass to Malone. Back to Harden. Here's Drexler. Jacks up a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Drexler's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Now, there are a few players that can read the floor as well as James Harden. He has seen every kind of defense.
And it's Howard finishing it off.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. Now here's Harden. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. And there's the lob. Dives for it. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And they're on the break. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Yeah, you can tell Curry knows the angles, smartly setting up another guy.
Harden against Curry. Nice shot by Harden. Harden's got 58.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Now Curry. Give him 8. Pass to Durant. James outside. And here's Howard. Here's Curry. Defended by Harden. Curry finds James. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got his 4th assist with that last one.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Here's Harden. And the layup falls. Harden's got 60.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Oh, Durant with a steal. Here's James. Got a hand on it.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And he stepped on the line, so they turn it over. On the wing, Durant. Back to Curry. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Three-pointer, Harden. It's rebounded by Olajuwon.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Now here's Harden. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Harden. Here's Curry. Give him 8 points now. Grant, it seems like teams today are much more data-driven than in years past.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. It's much more sophisticated. And, of course, coaches and executives are still watching the games and forming their gut opinions. But now those impressions can be cross-checked with the numbers.
And that one falls for Curry.
Yeah, we talk so much about Curry being the best shooter after he makes a three, but there's a lot more to it. I mean, this guy is also the most accurate free throw shooter of all time. So it's pure no matter where it comes from.
And so Curry nails both of them.
Yeah, so easy to root for Stephen Curry because of how much fun he seems to have on the floor. Embraces the competition, but is able to laugh it off when something doesn't go his way. A lot of things do, though.
They're still out in front. However, the turnovers are not helping them sustain this lead.
Harden, the open look. The rebound by Malone. Malone's got rebound number 15 here tonight.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Outside Harden. Shoots over Curry. Harden can't hit.
That's gotta frustrate.